Well, we know that the Blake Breck winner is going to be one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to win Class A. We know Hopkins will have a pretty good shot at the AA title if they get there. John, does the Edina-Minnetonka winner have a shot at it?
The Edina-Minnetonka winner, I think, has a chance because both teams play good defense. And anytime you get to a state tournament, as you know, Mike, from seeing many, many state hockey tournaments over your 25 or 30 years, whatever it's been, great defense will carry you in the state tournament. And a lot of great scorers are there, but the teams that play defense, like Minnetonka, like Edina, are the teams that are usually left standing at the end of a state tournament. Hopkins, very good offensive team. They've carried the play to their opponents all year. Whether they can do that at state, if they get past Maple Grove, that remains to be seen. But I sure like that Hopkins team, and I especially like their special teams. They're strong on the power play. In the game the other night, correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, didn't they convert both of their power play opportunities within 10 or 15 seconds?
Yeah, their first two power plays lasted about a total of 20 seconds. Yeah, it was bam, bam.
Wow.
And it was just, it was clinical in a lot of ways. Another game of note Saturday night, Roseville and Stillwater are going to play in the section, I believe it's the Section 3 2A final. And they're ranked number 1 and number 2 in Class AA right now. Hopkins is ranked 3rd. Stillwater is responsible for one of Hopkins' losses this year. That's going to be a game that could very well produce our eventual state champion. Those are the two teams this year that, at least for the last month or so of the season, have really sat on top of those state rankings and been very, very dominant. And those are two programs that, since girls hockey really has started to flourish and become what it has, and even back in the mid-'90s when it got going, they've always been there. Roseville and Stillwater have been in the conversation every single year.
Great programs, and of course you go back with Roseville. Winnie brought in some of those great players they had back in the day when girls hockey was just getting started. We had Chrissy Wendell, we had Natalie Darwitz, we had Brott. A lot of great players have come out of that quadrant over there with Roseville and Stillwater.
Yeah, it's true. I noticed it last night when I was watching Hopkins play. Is the amount you used to see that back 10 years ago or so, where the best teams would have that one star player, Darwitz at Egan, Chrissy Wendell at Park Center. You mentioned Winnie Broad at Roseville. Hopkins has 4 of them. Kara Johnson, Jenna Westerham, C.D. Mansky, and obviously Becky Cordham. I mean, those are 4 players as good as any single player on most of these teams in the state, and they're gonna. It gives Hopkins an advantage offensively that a lot of teams just can't match up with. Jack Gravel, the head coach of North Metro, that's what he said to me after the game last night. He's like, we can play with them, we just don't have the skill up front that they possess, and that turned out to be the difference.
You've got the finishers, that's for sure,
Yep.
with those Hopkins girls, and you go to summer elite league play and things like that, and you see these girls just starring on whatever team they're on with whatever teammates they have. And Kara Johnson from Hopkins has been a little bit overshadowed by Becky Cordham, but she sure is a special player.
Yeah,
too.
she's got a set of hands on her that.
Amazing.
Yeah, she had a toe drag last night and left 2 girls just kind of standing there wondering where the puck went. It was, didn't score on the play, but had a great opportunity to do so.